Hi everyone,
Hi.
and welcome back to Carla. Well, as promised, today in this video we're going to see if we can start the engine.
Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. It's been almost a year. So, and in that process we also get it winterized. I don't know if that's actually a word, but I think I heard it on YouTube somewhere.
Winterized.
Yeah.
Ready for winter.
Ready for winter.
Winter is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
We're just going to make it ready so it won't get damaged by the frost.
Yeah.
Because soon, actually already in next week, the
forecast says 25 centimeters of snow. That's a lot of snow. So.
Yeah.
So we better get ready.
Yeah. And some low degrees. So
yeah.
we better get it ready. And in that process, we're going to start it because that's also a healthy thing for the engine to go through.
And also fun. So.
And also fun, yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. But as you know, we took the whole boat apart.
Including all the connections to the engine.
Including the engine room, the tanks and everything. So we have a lot to set up before we can
actually get it started.
Yeah.
So.
But we'll take you through the whole process today. It's Saturday, so Heidi's off from work and I have a helping hand.
Yeah, and I can join in the fun for once. So that'll be great.
Yeah.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it. Well, the first thing we're going to fix is the seawater strainer. Or raw water strainer, seawater filter, I don't know. In Danish we have a saying, kært barn har mange navne. A good child has many names, I don't know. But no. This was mounted on the side of the engine room and I want to mount it up here again so that we can put the water hose into it and take our water from the house and cool the engine with it while we're running and also lubricate the impeller so that we don't lose it. So I think we can do something like this. I have prepared some of it, but I haven't put it up, so I think this will do. Yep. I didn't think of that. No, okay, and then we have, this is the air vent for the cooling water before it goes in through this before going back into the exhaust. And it was mounted up here. So, well, I don't know, maybe it's okay for it to lay down, but I think we better keep it up. I don't know how it works, but let's just put it up here. Okay. Yep. And here we have the seawater strainer. Like that. Where to put it? And down here we have the inlet for the seawater. We're going to close it like that. And then we'll take our hose.
Nice and dirty.
Yeah, I'll just go
turn on the water.
Yeah, outside, just to make sure. But we'll put it in here, in the intake, and it'll feed water down to the impeller on the engine, so we keep it lubricated, and it does a bit of cooling as well, if we get it running. So yeah. Here we have the two generators. We have one 12 volt generator and a 24 volt generator. That's both linked to the engine with one belt. Now I cut all the wires to the generators and to the whole electrical system when we took apart the boat. So I don't know if it's going to damage the generators if we run them without the wires on them. I've heard something about some tension or something. So just to make sure, we'll remove the belt so they don't run. And the belt is only running the generators. They're not running any saltwater pumps, nothing. The pump for the saltwater is on the side over here and is pulled directly from the engine. So we can easily take these off and just make sure we don't damage anything. So let's do that. I just loosen this and hopefully we can turn the generator in towards the engine. I don't know. Yep.
That was quite easy. For once something was easy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you're lucky, I guess. Yeah, that was quite easy. We'll have to save this somewhere.
I don't know where.
I don't know. Oh well, we'll see about that.
We'll probably lose that.
Yep, like so much. Then I think it's time to have a look at the fuel system. Yeah. Well, for fuel, we bought, I don't know, 20 liter.
12.
12 liter plastic tank. It's got this nozzle on the top with a hose going into the tank, so that it should be able to feed the engine. Hopefully we can find a hose that's big enough. I want to run it. I don't want to use this filter, because we already have a filter on the engine. I think we have two actually. So we might as well leave this one and just take the hose and connect it directly to the tank. But I'm not sure that this hose is big enough to go over this nozzle. But I think this one is. So if we can take this one off and connect it to this one, that's the thick one, cut it, and then use it up there. I hope so. So let's try to cut this one. Let's see if we can cut this and see if it fits. If it fits, that's what we'll do. Ha. Okay?
Mm.
I think it's steel reinforced. Yeah.
That sounded like it.
It is. We might have a problem here. Where's the grinder when you need it?
Oh.
Oh, and it's rusty.
Very nice.
That won't go on there. Nope.
Yep.
Never.
Well, that wasn't easy.
Nope.
So maybe I jinxed it. I'm sorry.
Maybe we can screw something on this one. I think we can take this one off.
Okay.
Maybe we can. Okay. Maybe if we use this one, I think that's small enough. That's the right size. Maybe. Hopefully it's the right thread as well. And then we can take this one and put this one directly on it and just keep this one for closing the third side.
Okay.
We have to work with what we got. I haven't got any fuel
connections.
Yeah.
Oh.
So fittings.
Fittings.
I haven't got any fittings. So we'll work with what we got and hopefully we can make it airtight.
We'll try.
We'll try.
Pudelhund.
Sorry, that's German. Let's have a go. Please. Nope. You know, I have two of these adjustable spanners of this size, and one of them, like all the other adjustable spanners in Denmark, if you push forward like this, it'll open, and if you pull, it'll close. Of course, if it's like this, it's different. But from this side, forward pull, pull, close. But this, if you push forward, it closes, and if you pull it, it opens. And it drives me crazy. I don't know why I haven't thrown it out yet, because if I get one, I have to do one thing, and if I get the other one, I'll have to do another thing. I had a colleague who told me that this is how they work in Australia, because he's been to Australia. But I don't know, is it only Australia that has adjustable spanners that's working the other way than what European spanners do? Maybe you can help me. But as far as I know, it's in Australia. Yeah. So maybe it's an Australian spanner. It must be other places as well, but who knows? Fun fact. Now we'll see if this is the right thread. We could have used that one as well. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I think so. Hopefully we can make it airtight. Can we? Can we? Might actually be able to use this, because this would be easier to make airtight. And there we go again. I'm turning the wrong way.
That's not annoying at all.
No. I love it. And I did it again. It's coded into your fingers what way to turn an adjustable spanner.
Apparently so anyway.
Yeah. Should have had some kind of packing. Well, it works.
Okay.
I wonder if you can use this for fuel. Oh, what the heck, we'll try.
It's just the one time, so...
If I say what the heck, is that cursing? Because I'm not allowed to curse on
on YouTube? What the heck? No,
what the heck?
I don't think so.
I don't know. We'll try.
We'll try to see what happens.
Yeah. I could just go get a rubber fitting, a rubber gasket. I'll just go get a rubber gasket. One moment. Well, here we have some gaskets. I don't know how, but when we moved to here, I apparently put my
oil can.
Yeah, some kind of oil can next to this one, and it spilled into this one. So half of the packings in this one is stuck to the box now.
Great.
Yeah. I would like a flat one. I don't think we have. No.
What about the little red one?
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe a red one. I can never open this. There it is.
Oh.
Let's see if we can do it with an O-ring. If we fit it up against there. This one. We just have to make it airtight. It's not pressurized or anything. We just don't want any air coming through.
No.
That's too big.
Too big. Do you have a smaller one?
I hope so. Yeah, I do. I would like to curse a lot right now. I can feel it. Just right here.
Oh, nice self-control anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that time.
That's healthy. Don't do that, please. Oh.
Okay. Then we have to get this off. We need this valve. So I'm just tasting diesel right now.
Tasty.
Yeah, no, not really. Maybe this one. Doesn't matter.
Wow. Long way.
To Tipperary.
Oh, no.
Okay. Who knows? This will work. Let's see. Does it spill?
No drips.
No drips.
Nice. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
What's next?
I think we'll put some coolant in it when I disconnected all the hoses, because we had external heaters for cabin heaters around the boat. The cooling hoses went around the boat and back, so we spilled a little coolant, so we'll just top it up so that we know that it's filled. Yeah, I just forgot, we also have the fuel return from the filter, from the injectors. We have to put this in the tank as well. But I closed off, originally there was one for each fuel tank. I closed this one, and then we'll put this one in our temporary tank. So don't knock it over.
I'll try not to.
Like that. Hopefully the boat won't shake too much and this will go everywhere, but we'll see. Maybe we go out with a big bang.
You never know.
You never know.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Do you have the fire extinguisher anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I'll run and get that.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's go get some coolant. Well, I just made a small mix of coolant and water, and then we'll put that on. There it is. We'll check it later. Well, the last time we started the engine, I remember looking at the oil pressure gauge, that it didn't show any pressure in the engine. And to make sure that we do have pressure, because I don't want to be running it too long if we don't have any oil pressure, then apparently of course something's wrong in the engine. So instead of relying on the old pressure gauge, I bought a new one. Heidi bought a new one. A testing kit. So we bought this oil pressure testing kit, and hopefully we can put it on, connect it, and then we can keep an eye on the oil pressure while we're running the engine, just to be sure. So let's see if we can put it on. And while we're down here, we might as well check the oil.
Oh, nice work.
Yeah, I couldn't find the dirtier one. I think we have a clean spot here. Yeah, we got oil.
Nice.
Okay, that's connected. Yeah, we don't have any oil pressure now, of course, but hopefully we'll get something on this.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, pressure gauge. Okay, we connected the fuel. We have the oil pressure gauge on. And now it's time for the electrics. This is a very simple engine, very simple engine. It has only got the 2 wires for the batteries, and then it has 2 wires for the fuel pump, and that's the shut off. And as far as I know, when you give it power, it'll open for the fuel, it'll open up the fuel, and when you turn off the power, it turns off the fuel and the engine dies out. So if we have to start it, it's very important that we give it 12 volts. Now I'm pretty sure the starter is 24 volts. That's why we'll keep the batteries going on 24 volts, but we'll draw out 12 volts from one of them for the fuel pump. And we have the fuel pump over here, and going from the fuel pump we have these 2 wires. And yesterday I found a switch. So if my calculations are right, turn it on, we'll hear the fuel pump clicking. I know my calculations are right because I did it yesterday. For the sake of the video, right? If you listen very carefully, that's the fuel pump. So, I'll connect these. Of course, or I might make a more permanent solution for this, but now, just for the sake of starting the engine, I'll just connect them like this. So don't hate me. Like that. Turn this one off. This one comes over here. And now if my calculations are right, even though the batteries are connected in series and making 24 volts when you use the 2, when just connecting to one battery, I'm pretty sure it's 12. If I'm wrong, please write it. I would like to know. But now we should be able to turn the key, and have the fuel pump clicking.
Nice.
Okay. For the starting, we have these 2 leads. We have a plus that's going directly to the starter, and then we have a minus, or ground, or what you want to call it, that's going directly onto the frame of the engine. So we should be able to connect this. Come on. There it is. And then we'll connect the plus over here. And as I told you in the last video, we have a wire going from plus to minus. And then we'll draw on minus on one battery and plus on the other. And then we'll make 24 volts. So now we have power on the engine. Over here, I'll use my phone to light it up. If you can point the camera.
I will do that.
Yep. In here we have the starter, of course. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have the starter solenoid, I think it's called. And we have this wire that I'm standing on. This wire. When we give this wire 24 volts, it should make the starter engine run. So we should be able to. Are you ready?
Ooh.
Haha, exactly. Now we're making the solenoid do the connection so that the starter starts turning.
Nice.
But
I'm gonna go run outside.
We just have to set up the camera outside, another camera outside, so that we can see the exhaust. And then we'll turn on the fuel. Yeah, oh no, one more thing. I just, in here as well,
We need some light, yeah.
Yeah, we need light. In here as well we have the fuel pump. And I have been priming it quite a lot. So hopefully we have some diesel in there. Otherwise we'll have to air it out or something. But let's have a go first. Okay. Oh, same click.
Yeah.
Yep. Ignition on. Water on.
That's awesome.
What the heck?
Woo! That's cool.
And we have oil pressure.
Hey, well done, Mr. Perkins.
It's like he's never done anything else. It's perfect. Mr. Perkins is living again. I have to go look outside.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, we definitely have cooling water, but we have some smoke as well. Ah!
We're gonna turn the propeller. Oh, I'm getting wet. Woo! Oh, and backwards.
Skal vi tænde den igen?
Yeah.
Well, she runs.
That's awesome.
It's really awesome.
That was some weight off the shoulders.
Yeah.
So
And we had her running for, I think, half an hour.
half an hour, yeah.
Yeah. And the temperature ended around 80 degrees Celsius, which is really good.
Oil pressure was good.
Oil pressure was really fine.
No smoke. Everything was great.
After she smoked at first, but then after I think 10 minutes or so, she stopped smoking.
Yeah.
And ran really fine. I'm really surprised that she just jumped into action like
It's over a year since we had it running last time.
I think actually it's around a year, because it was when we started. I don't remember when we started taking part.
I think it's more or less a year.
I will have to go look at the older videos.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I think it's around a year.
Yeah.
She's been standing, but she just sprang into action.
Which is great.
Yeah. So yeah, success. Yeah.
And yeah, that's it for this video, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed it. At least we did.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. I'm ready to go sailing now.
Yeah.
This was really, I know the boat's not ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to go sailing now.
Definitely a high point. So.
Yeah, definitely. This gives a bit of spirit again.
For the rest of the rebuild, a lot of motivation needed to keep going.
Yeah.
Ups and downs, you know how it is. But
there's a lot of ups and downs, but but this was
definitely an up.
Yeah, definitely an up. You didn't see it, but we ended up just before we turned it off. Oh, we turned it on again. You saw we turned it off, but we turned it on again and put cooling water, coolant into the seawater pump.
Just to protect it from the cold.
Yeah, because we've been running fresh water the whole time while the engine was running, and I don't want it to freeze in the pump, so we just ran some cooling, the coolant.
Coolant, yeah.
Yeah, into the seawater pump.
Yeah.
So but thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and
we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.